Welcome to the Riverview. My name is Mary.
And I'm Joy.
And I'm Marlene, and today we have a very special guest, Sarah. I don't know your last name, Sarah, but
That's okay. Hello, everyone.
nice to have you here.
Well, thank you for having me.
We see you bouncing around the village quite a bit, and always a smile on your face, and
Thank you. I try.
that's wonderful work you do with the people upstairs.
Thank you. I love what I do.
Oh,
It
that's
shows.
great. That's
It shows.
great. That's the whole thing right there.
You got
I
that
love
right.
what you do,
You
yeah.
got that
That's
right.
great.
So, like, you're in the recreation department, I would say.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And
So I'm up on the assisted care floor.
Yes.
Riverside.
so that involves a lot of things for you.
Yeah. So we're always getting into something here at the
That's
line.
right.
Wouldn't you agree?
That's right. You keep us hopping, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
So because the Olympics, the World Olympics are taking place in London, in a week and a half, I guess now.
July 27th it
So
starts.
It's, today's the 17th, so
Yeah.
we're getting closer and closer. The athletes, I understand, have been flying in for the last couple of days, and security's tight, I guess. They're trying to make everything safe for everyone,
So
so.
they were having some problems, they said, with the security as well. They didn't actually have enough people trained. So
To
they're
do
bringing,
it.
yeah, so
So-
bringing in more help
Oh,
for the
really?
actual Olympics themselves, yeah.
So we are having Olympics here at Schlegel Villages,
Yes, we
all
are.
the different villages. I guess we don't have to worry about security.
Well, I don't know, we're bringing the big guns with us too,
We might need it.
so we've got our own security right here, don't worry.
That was Karen, but.
So our plan this afternoon then is to, you're going to tell us about some of the different activities that the residents have been involved in. We've already started, and we'll be finishing up, I guess. So-
Yeah. Absolutely.
So if you want to show us some of the equipment you have there.
So we are going to be having 6 events for our own Schlegel Olympics. And our 6 events, actually, one of them is archery. So as you can see, our lovely gun here. And I'm not going to aim it at any of you, don't worry. Okay? So one of our events is archery. Would one of you like to try out our archery bow to see how it works?
You do it.
I'll do it. I figured you would.
Oh, you.
All right, so I will cock the gun for you. I know you're good at this. You've already tried to hit somebody with it.
So what did you say you did?
I just cocked the gun, so I pulled this out, and now it's ready to shoot.
Hands up.
Don't shoot him.
Well, let's try that one again.
Yeah, that's,
Pull it out. There you go.
oh, I see. You
And
have
I
the
like
equipment
my own
right on
hands
it.
here.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't shoot him.
now shoot it.
God, we need it.
Hey, that was
Shot.
good. Yeah.
It's quite easy, ladies.
Yeah.
Why don't you try
Anybody
it?
like to try?
Oh, God.
Oh,
What do you
come
do?
on.
What do you
Okay,
push?
I'll try it.
What do you push?
All right, you know what? I will get it ready for you. Don't
Okay.
point it at anyone. One hand there, and one hand right here,
And I just
and
pull
you just,
out right
just shoot.
Okay, now what will I see? What will I see?
Let her roll. Woo! Oh, very good.
All right, Mary, so you'd like to try as well? You might as
I
well.
guess I'll try it.
You can do it sitting down, actually, if you want.
All right. You just get your drink out of the way.
Now, what do I do here?
Put this hand right over here. There you are. Okay.
Mhm.
And then this hand ready to shoot, and shoot it.
And don't hit aim at him.
Excellent.
Turn off the door handle.
So that is our first event, all right?
Oh,
Or one of our
I
events.
think the residents will enjoy that.
I hope so.
But what do you do? Do you have a target up
Yeah,
there?
so we'll have a target,
Yeah.
and in the
then
middle
they
of the
can-
target is worth 100 points. And then I
Oh.
believe it's 50, 25, and then 10, I believe it is.
Oh,
So
that's good.
it's going to be on the wall, or someone's going to hold on to it, and then you'll just get up there and you'll shoot away.
Oh,
That's.
yeah, that's.
We also have a bocce ball contest.
I played bocce
So you
ball a
played
few
bocce
times.
before?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's a little different here than being out on the beach
Yes.
playing it.
Yeah.
But so you have a little white ball, simple as that,
Yeah.
and a person just rolls it out onto the carpet, and then the object is, with your colored ball, to roll it as close to the white ball as possible. Now it can get quite competitive.
Well, what did the different colors mean then? I've kind of forgotten.
So I would be the yellow team, you'd be the blue team,
Oh,
the
yes,
green team, the
yes,
red team.
that's right.
Okay.
Mhm.
But it does get competitive because you kind of want to hit somebody out of the way. So if I was closest to the yellow ball and you were up, you would try to hit mine out. because you want to get closest to that white ball. So it gets a little competitive, and I know seniors aren't competitive or anything.
Is it on, you do it on the grass or?
You can do it on the grass. We've been doing it just on the carpet.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh.
It's too hot outside to do it outside.
Yes, yeah.
but Some people do take it and play it outside.
Mhm.
I've
On the
only-
beach is
Well,
fun.
I
Yeah.
know a lot of the Italians, they used to have their driveways, you know, and they'd
Yes.
have all the sand in there, and then they'd have like the big bowling balls, and I used to
Yeah, I
go
remember
watch
a
them
set
play.
with bigger balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of like the lawn bowling.
Yes, yes.
more like lawn bowling.
So then we also have mini putt, which I didn't bring. I just brought a lovely putter.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's like we had the mini putt here, those in the
Yeah.
hallway.
Yeah.
So we actually have a retractable, or it returns the ball to you. So
Oh.
there's going to be different competitions. I believe one of the holes is going to have a sand trap. The other one I think is going to have some sort of obstacle in the way. So the object is to get it in the hole,
Yes.
as well as there will be an area where you're shooting at a point. So you get it in a certain area, then it'll be a certain point that the ball's worth. So that's kind of what the competition will be at our final, which I'll tell you a little bit.
I imagine that's kind of a favorite, is it? Because people are familiar with that one.
People have played golf before, right? So
Yes.
it's something
More
that
so
brings
than the
that-
bocce, maybe.
Yes.
Mhm. And what do? You sign up for whatever you want to compete in, or?
Well, the way we've been doing it here is we've been having neighborhood competitions. So on the main floor of retirement, we've had a competition, we'll say for mini putt. And then up on my floor, on the assisted care floor, we've had a competition. Long-term care, I've had competitions. And then we have a final.
Mhm.
So last Thursday, I believe it was, we had our mini putt final. And all of the neighborhood competitor athletes that had won came and competed. So I think there were about, there's 9 competitors
Oh,
there would have been.
really?
Yeah, so the way that we're doing it is having the competitions in our neighborhood and then bringing them so everybody competes.
Well, that's an
against.
easy way of doing it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A little bit fairer that way too.
Oh, yeah.
So that's,
competitive.
So this looks like a volleyball, but it obviously isn't.
it isn't, it's a soccer ball. So today actually is our triathlon finals. So this is our triathlon.
Try 3.
Trying 3. So our first sport is the javelin. So this is our javelin.
Oh, yes.
Okay? So in order to throw the javelin, you just bring it up to your shoulder
And let her.
and let her rip.
Oh,
Alright, so that's our first one. Then we have our discus. So
that's
this is
like
our
a-
discus. You want to feel it?
Like a
Just
frisbee
it's
type
Like a
of-
frisbee, yeah.
Mm. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah, it's heavy though in the
Mhm.
sense.
It's heavier than
Maybe a little.
Mhm.
Hard. Yeah, exactly. That's how you throw it.
See, I thought triathlon was like swimming and biking and running.
Well, we try
So
to
you
change
just-
it up a little bit.
Yeah.
3 sports, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
The javelin and the discus are all in the Olympics as well. And we decided that we thought it'd be great to have a kicking event as well.
Yes.
And there is soccer. Soccer is in the Olympics.
Mm.
Team sport, but
Yes.
so the discus, you're right, Mary. You throw it like a frisbee. So you just throw it like that.
Are you throwing it at?
So you're throwing for distance.
Distance.
Oh, just
Yeah.
distance.
So we're actually going to do it out in our dining room after we do this, and whoever throws and kicks the farthest will be our champion to compete in our final. And then the soccer ball, same thing. We're not going to kick it because you could break something, but same thing. You put it on the floor and you
Kick
try to kick
Oh,
it as far as
yes,
possible.
yes.
We were hoping to be able to do it outside today.
Oh, it's too hot.
However, it's about 40 degrees, so
Yeah.
probably not the
Oh,
smartest.
yes.
Well, if you move some chairs around in the dining room, you'll have lots of area.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a big area.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And well, there's enough people around to make sure we don't break anything in the process with the soccer ball either. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then the couple other events we have, one is cycling. So most of the gyms have a new step,
That's that machine I've been working on.
the machine you've been working on,
Yeah.
absolutely.
What's that?
The new step machine that we're
Oh.
yeah.
So the object is going to be to see how many steps you can get in a allotted time. So I obviously couldn't bring that
No.
here with
No,
me.
no, no.
And then we're going to be having a village feud as well.
So like an argument.
Will anybody watch Family Feud?
Yes.
So basically what it's going to be is we're going to pose you a question. What are the top 10 sports that are played by Canadians in Summer Olympics? It's probably not a question, but something like that. And then as a group, you can actually guess. So that way if you got the top answer, then you may get 80 points. But you should always get a point. It's kind of a foolproof way of getting some points out of the deal.
And do you do it in a group?
Well,
Do you answer it in a group? like,
teams,
or-
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would be competing against the other villages in our
Oh, I
final.
see.
Yeah. So I believe those are our 6. Archery, bocce, triathlon, cycling, mini putt, and then the village feud. So all of these we're doing here at the village. And then we will be going to London, Ontario, not London, England,
Yes.
where the actual Olympics are being held,
Would that be something?
on August 9th. So we will be competing against 5 or 6 other villages.
Really?
And bringing our own athletes from here to compete in these events.
And our athletes will all have the yellow sweaters on?
Correct, yes.
Like jerseys?
So we are represented by yellow. So yes, we will be going and we'll all be wearing our yellow shirts.
And what the winners from here will go and compete with them?
Yes.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, we did it 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
We did it for the Winter Olympics. And we went to the village of Humber Heights in Etobicoke. And then they also came here. So we had the first half of the events were at Humber Heights, and then the last half were here at Riverside.
That's kind of exciting, drawing all the villages together, isn't it?
It's neat. It's neat to see the competitive nature of everyone too. Like I said earlier, you may get older, but the competitive drive is
Still
still there
there.
and alive.
Just like reverting back to children, I think, sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I mean, you don't lose that, right? We still
So maybe in
have.
like another year, I haven't been here that long, so, you know, another year when I know what's going on,
Yeah.
you know, you get interested more.
Well, you're pretty good at the archery.
That was a quick thing. I'll be going bear hunting with my son-in-law.
But yeah, so I mean, I think we're probably gonna end up. It's gonna be something that we do next 2 years again. It'll be the Winter Olympics. So
But you might even run a summer game.
Yeah.
Just for, you know, if there's not much going on, it might be, you don't have to wait for the Olympics. You can just call them summer games or winter games.
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
whatever.
You're right on that one. Yeah.
Well, when do you start them here then for this?
We started them actually the beginning of July.
July, yeah.
Oh, I see.
So last week we had our mini putt and bocce ball finals
Oh,
here
yes.
to find our athletes that are going to London. And then today we're having the triathlon. And I believe on Thursday is our archery final. So, and then next week will be our last.
Yes.
Our
Oh,
last
that's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for watching the Riverview. I'm Marlene, and
I'm Joy.
I'm Mary.
And I'm Sarah.
thank you, Sarah.